Hi, it's after market hours on 23rd of June, and welcome to this pre-open analysis of six different companies, which I'm going to do, which is I'm going to keep in my tracker for pre-opening trades and how they open up. So the first company I'm going to talk about is Titan. Titan is trading at its all-time high. You can see it has been giving a very good return. It was since last few days I've traded actively in Titan, especially from 1600 levels. Right now it's approaching the 1800 levels. So if we do an hourly analysis, we can see it gave a breakout on this is on an hourly chart. So 2 sessions ago it had a very good run from 1700, and right now it's trading around 1782. Going forward, I see that it has been in this particular channel formation, and I think going forward is if it's able to take out 1790 and 1792 for example, then definitely it's poised to give a very good return in a very short term. And definitely I am also, if it starts dipping, and then I would be expecting it to get a support round about here in this region of 1766 and 1750. No matter what, you have to look into this particular structure of how it behaves below 1770 levels, and whether it's able to get a support around about 1760, else it may come towards a 1742, which would be a very good support region. So no matter what, I think Titan should definitely be in your radar. And if tomorrow wouldn't have been expiry, then I would have expected some really good in Titan company. The second stock in my radar is Dr. LALPATHLABs. Obviously, this is one of our favorite stocks for a lot of traders. So you can see in the month of April, mid of April, it made an all-time high of 3400, and then it had a nice dip towards 2700, and now it is trying to recover. So when I'm looking into it on an hourly chart, its structure is very similar to that of Titan. You can see it has taken multiple supports in this particular region, multiple times in 3100 region, multiple times. This has been ongoing since the start of June after a good run up, and it has been making higher highs. And theoretically, going forward, if it is able to sustain 3300 levels, then very soon we should be getting a very good move in Dr. LALPATHLABs. So this is also one of the companies which has been in a lot of in the radar. You can see there are a lot of green volumes on a daily chart, and going forward, if it dips, maybe this is also one of the company I would like to sip. So the structure, so why it came in my radar is, if you look on a hourly chart, so it's something like this. So it has been facing a lot of resistance over here in this channel, and then today was the first day it's able to close above this particular channel line resistance. So definitely I will keep Dr. LALPATHLABs, and I won't be surprised if it shoots towards 3400 in no time and makes a new all-time high. The third company for me is PI Industries, and this is also similarly a very good running company, and it's trading near all-time high. So that's definitely one of the good reasons to be with this company. Over the past, so this is on a daily chart. So over the past few days, starting from start of June, from 7th onwards, it has taken multiple times. It has taken support near 2775. So a dip towards 2800 would be interesting levels, and this is forming a very good channel. And right now I think if it is able to sustain above 2880 levels, or even you can start monitoring from 6970 levels, and if it is able to close above this channel, then basically it will take out 2900, and it should go as far as 3100 in a very short time. But this is again a speculation, and so you have to consult your financial advisor before making any trading or investment related decisions. I'm just giving you here the technical analysis which I see. So it has been in a very tight consolidation phase, and maybe it will consolidate between 2800 and 2850. So no matter what, this channel is getting smaller with the days, and as a result of which very soon there should be a move in this particular counter. So you should always keep PI Industries in your radar. The next company I'm going to talk about is Maruti. The reason I tweeted about the auto sector 2-3 days ago, when Maruti was here, and you can find it in my market watch reports from 22nd 21st June. and there I have talked about, I even made a video about the automotive companies I'm really looking for investment right now. And so Maruti is interesting because Maruti has given a very good breakout today with volume, and this is a particular very generic, very well defined structure, and you all know about it, and this is more of a very perfect structure. So going forward, I would expect, if it comes and dips below 7400 and tries to, take support at 7350 levels, which was the earlier breakout level. So definitely that would be something for us to validate whether this breakout is meaningful. I think this is, and I think there are a lot of people who have actually booked out now, but that's actually the wrong concept. You have to add more, because this is such a good structure which is formed. Of course, you can put 7200 as your stop loss, but theoretically, since I am more interested in trading Maruti and making long positions in cash, so absolutely that's not a problem for me. So since you can see this, since March this structure has been forming, and it has been more than 3 months, and this has formed exactly a very good beautiful pattern where you can see this is the uh, shoulder, left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. They exactly got support at 68 to 50 levels, and now it's at 7500, near about 7500 in no time. So definitely Maruti is one of the automotive companies which is in my radar. The next company is City Union Bank. This is also what I tweeted in Market Watch today at 3 p.m. You can find it in the upper right hand corner. I'm going to attach that video. So there I was talking about City Union Bank, and we traded from 167 to 169, and that was a quick 2% move in less than half an hour, and so that was really good. So going forward, the structure which I showed was this generic structure. Actually this chart is wrong, it actually went towards 169.15, so it was not about this level, but it shows it's not. No matter what, you 170 seems to be a good resistance zone for now, and if it moves about 170 and if it's able to sustain, then from a technical perspective we have this bigger trend line which has been ongoing since December last year, and I think it should be able to touch a 177, 176 in no time. So definitely it depends on how quick it is able to sustain this particular move which it had today, even with the weakness in Nifty. The good thing which you can see is, if you look into all the green candles over here and here, so all the green candles, they have good volume, and so this seems like a very good distribution, a very good people are accumulating, and someone is actually entering this particular stock. But again, this is one of stocks which I actually don't actively trade or make my positions, and this is more like intraday traders for me. So this would also be something for me to track if I'm able to get a move over 170 to 175, 174 levels. So that would be something which would be of real interest to me. But until and unless that happens, I won't be tracking much City Union Bank, but maybe a lot of traders, because the main reason for me is, if you look into the monthly chart, you can see that it had a good run towards 236 and still is struggling, and it's not able to take out its all-time high. But it doesn't look like a really bad company, in that sense that it's at least it's trading very near to its 2019 levels. So at least it's not that bad compared to other PSUs, which I normally don't look into. The next stock for me would be Siemens India Limited. Similarly, you can see on a hourly chart or on a daily chart also, you can see that it has formed a very good, okay, this is something which is, I don't want to confuse you a lot, but theoretically try to look above 2070 levels, and there is something which would be interesting, and to yeah. So theoretically, why this structure came in is because you can see it ran really good in the month of May, and in June first week it went for a very uh, it made high, and from there it has got 2100 2200 levels, but then it corrected towards 1950 levels, and right now it's trying to regain this structure. If you look on a daily chart, you will see that multiple times in the past it has been consolidating around about this region, and either it can give a breakdown or it can actually break out from here, given the market sentiment of the market, and given the sentiment of this particular sector and how the other companies from this sector are running. So I won't be surprised if it's able to sustain 2050 levels, and it's able to move forward. So on a daily chart, on a daily candle, just track how quick it's able to move above this resistance, and then theoretically 2100 should be very much achievable, or at least, yeah, 2100 definitely should be achievable. That's why I put a um, I did put an alert on 2070 levels, because I think it might also go towards 2060 and then reverse again. But no matter what, Siemens should be a good stock, and it should be kept in the radar. So we have discussed Titan, we have discussed Siemens, we have discussed PI Industries, we have discussed Maruti, we have discussed Dr. LALPATHLAB and the City Union Bank. And the last company which I want to showcase right now in this particular segment of pre-opening is, let me see, let me see. Okay, yeah. So let me, maybe I have not opened it. Is L&T Finance Housing, and this I think is one of the companies. Um, Larson. Yeah, now it should come. Lawson and Tula Financial Holdings here. So let's do a quick analysis of why this is so much of importance. Let me clean this up. Perfect. So you see, this is a very interesting structure which has formed on a very higher time frame, and this structure is, the name of this structure, right? Though it's not very even. So basically this is a failed head and shoulders till now, and as soon as the levels of 100 would be breached, it will be a more genuine failed head and shoulders pattern. And this is exactly the reason why you should be having this. So basically what happened is, it formed this left shoulder, it formed the head, and then it formed the right shoulder, and then everyone was expecting it to go towards 88 levels. But if you look on a daily chart, so last 2-3 days, it actually shot up from 89 levels to 96 levels. And I think going forward, if the levels of 100 are taken out, then we can really expect a very good move in L&T Finance Housing. And this is all all the stocks which I wanted to showcase in this particular series. Hope this was a session of interest for you, and hope you would be able to find a few or one two different stocks which you would like to trade and make money. um, one of the things is, I actually wanted to showcase something else, and if it was actually possible, is, so you can see there's it had a breakdown, and then theoretically it keeps on rising. And so if there's 98 or 98 levels are even reached, so I think going forward this will be a very good runner, and this can break its 52-week high. I won't be surprised if it happens, but it's subject to the condition that it's able to hold this 90 region. So that would be something for us to look into. No matter what, this company gave a very good result, and from there it corrected, and right now it's trying to regain the strength. So folks, these are some 6-7 companies which would be in my radar for 24th of June pre-opening, and hopefully I would be able to trade few of them in the first hour, and maybe throughout the day. So let's see how it turns up. Hope this session was helpful for you, and if you found it helpful, Please do like and do comment, and thanks a lot for listening, and have a nice evening.